And we just saw shots of Zach Tui getting into Eddie Betts as well.
Yeah, 184 games for the Blues, Eddie Betts, and welcome back to the G, Eddie. All eyes will be on you. All eyes on early clearance here. Casbolt thought he was going to get it. Dangerfield does. Gives it wide. Jenkins, arm slap free. Murphy can go if he wants to Thomas. Got down low. Hardigan tries to hold him up. Menzel leading to the pocket. It's in his direction, and he's got it. Central Districts tucked up against the boundary line. Looks good. Is good. Martin.
Just haven't got the chemistry right at the moment between the Talls, the Crows.
Douglas to right, tucked up against the boundary. Centres, Kerridge.
Good kick of your tools. They've got to be able to be involved when the ball's on the ground. Oh, and he gives it to Murphy after kicking it.
Adelaide get there first, and they're in front. Talia corrals him reasonably well. He finds Tui. Menzel, one-on-one, half held, fully held according to the umpire. Will line up from the top of the square for another lead change and a casual celebration. Good use of the body by Yaring, but he couldn't pounce. Neither could Buckley. Rutten does. Oh, that could be ball. Had Pryor. Casbolt wrapped him up, and he'll have a shot from 50. This is for the biggest lead of the game. Neither of these teams have led by more than a goal. Gets plenty of shoe on it. That's out of here. Tui. Oh, stripped of it. Betts wraps him up. That's got to be ball.
If it wasn't the first time, it certainly was the second time.
Oh, and that, 50. Is it 50? You bet it is. This will take him to the top of the square. 184 games for the Blues. Eddie Betts crossed the border over summer, and that'll hurt. And now Walker. Casbolt within range. We saw the monster he kicked earlier. Gives it off to Yaron from 50, goal square. It's there. In fact, he's still down, so we'll keep an eye on that. He's in the hands of trainers. I think it's McLean. In the meantime, Everett plays on. Runs to 52. Menzel in the square. Lets it go. Perfect start, Blues. Okay, beelined it. Ellard scoops a handball up. Talia knocked down by Henderson. Everett, he's been the danger man to set it up. Doherty bounces it all the way home. And he launches it. Jenkins, one-on-one, Rowe. Jenkins, little flick down. Goes and gets his own ball. Caught, hands it back. Right. Walker, that's his moment. And he nails it. Talia, they've got numbers inboard. So Martin looks up. Made it tough for Jenkins. The chaos ball might work. Eddie Betts around his body. Eddie's back. Yench does, but caught. Ellard, good attack. Put his head down, ran in to Jacobs. Armfield to break free. Little chip. Travelled to 15, Simpson. Settle it all down again. From directly out. What pressure.
I don't think he can believe it either, Mick Moldhouse. He's going, what on earth just happened?
Oh, Doherty cuts off the kick in. Comedy of errors for the last 10 seconds. Still trying to establish himself in a Blues jumper. Oh, that'll endear him to a few fans. He restores the 3-goal margin. Jenkins sits on him. Cameron, well, he goes back and gets it, and this time finds the big sticks.
He's a clever player, Jason.
Toward the Jet, and he's got it, and he feeds it. Douglas Party trick. Right.
Need to come
Douglas.
down.
Thompson, stand start. Oh, it's a miracle minute for Adelaide. 2 in a row.
And this has got to be a smart kick, whether he crosses it to the other side, drops it in short.
Every Carlton player is ahead of Yench now.
Yeah.
Oh, that's 50.
Wow.
Gee.
This is going to be 3 goals in 3 minutes to level the scores as we edge close to three-quarter time. The whips are starting to crack here.
Got a smaller forward line now. It has to go to space.
Betts. Jamison. Eddie! Doherty. 60 from goal. Pokes the pass. Menzel tunneled a little. No free. Thomas. Ellard needs to. Does! Blues are back in front.
Well, we saw him get completely touched up in that first quarter, but they needed someone who knows how to defend a small player.
What a kick.
Turnover.
Meters on his own already.
Ellard to the man we spoke of, Menzel. To be a great player, you need to want the ball in your hands in these situations. And you sense he wants the ball in his hands. Martin runs away from Menzel, got his hands free. They set it all up. Carriage to Jacobs. Not normally the delivery man. Eddie Betts with a couple to beat. Uses the body, strips it from them. Can you believe it?
Oh, what a goal.
He's got 4. Knocks it straight to Murphy, though, to Henderson. Little fumble. McLean sets it up. In hope. Thomas stands under it. Good grab. The pressure is on to restore a 7-point margin, and all the misses are now forgotten. Brilliance. Fantastic desperation. Armfield sets it up long, high, goal square. Thomas is there. Menzel's there. Ball hits the deck. Podds is there. Top of the square. Wait! Good float in. Martin had a good piece of it. Lays a splendid tackle. 360. Tackle laid. Play on. Dangerfield left that in the end for McKay. Goes long. Oh, you bet! There's a kick in it.
Hard to tell.
And he's
Dying
on the side
second.
from here.
Pressure's
He
on.
haven't done 20 Ks.
Yeah. One pass is all it takes.
The clock ticks. Adelaide are going to be beaten at the death. Kick inside 50. Siren. On the siren, a marking chance. It hit the deck.
He got hands to it too. That would have counted if he took it.
Mind-blowing finish to a mind-blowing